Live across North Texas and beyond, this is the Jenna Ryan Show.
Ain't that America? You and me. Ain't that America? Little pink houses for you.
Jenna Ryan is a world-renowned speaker and thought leader, ranked in the 87th most influential person online by Fast Company magazine. Jenna Ryan has spoken to thousands around the world and is now speaking to you. So with all things real estate and beyond, here is Jenna Ryan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Jenna Ryan Show. So glad to have you here today. So happy to be live and on air with my fabulous guests. And so excited to have my audience. Thank you guys for watching live on Facebook as well as on air. We're at Talk Radio 1190, or you can download your iHeartMedia app. The phone lines are open, 214-787-1190. You guys call in. We really would appreciate your calls today. The show is about you. We're going to get real touchy-feely today. We're going to have warm and fuzzy feelings because we're talking to moms. A big part of my audience is a realtor. I am a realtor with RE/MAX Dallas Suburbs, and I serve a lot of moms. Moms looking for homes for their first-time home buyers, moms that are looking for homes in their schools, moms that are looking for downsizing. So all different levels of the life cycle for a mom. Moms are the ones who make decisions for buying homes, and moms are the people that I love because that's who I work with on a daily basis. So that is what this show is all about. Today I have with me Ginger Bay Anderson with Frisco Moms Care. Say hi.
Hi, everyone.
I've known her for 20 years. She's known me since my days. I had a Chihuahua, and she is a beautiful lady. Beautiful inside and out. She's got the greatest heart, and she can talk a lot.
Oh, thanks, Jenna.
I'm just kidding. And we also have the lovely Abby Alter of Plano Moms. And Abby, hi, Abby.
Hi, Jenna. Thank you so much for having me on today.
And listen to that wonderful accent. I don't know. What is that accent?
It's all the way from London, England, and I'm trying to say y'all, but I'm not very good.
Please don't. Please don't. Just stay the way you are because it's perfect for the radio.
Thank you.
I think. I love that voice. Don't you love that voice? That's a great voice for radio, and we're glad to have you. So anyway, what we're going to be talking about today is these moms groups, and we're going to be talking about, well, let's first start off with the news. And let's talk about this weather. This weather is freezing. I think it's 17 degrees outside. Personally, I did not want to get out of my covers. Did anyone want to not get out of your covers?
I did not. It was so cold.
It was so cold outside. I mean, out of the bed, it's like covers. Give me covers. And it was just freezing, and it's freezing all over. It's going to be a freezing Christmas. But you know what? We have warm hearts. And I don't just say that. That's not just like, something I say to sound good. I mean, really, we have to turn this cold around. We have to have warm hearts and let the warmth in our heart radiate forward. And that's what we're talking about. We're going to talk a lot about moms and different ways that these moms groups are giving back to the community and helping to bring moms together. So also, I know the Cowboys get to play at night again. Woohoo. They've moved up a little bit in the world. They're playing it in the evening. They're getting prime time. So they're playing the Buccaneers tonight. I know a lot of you guys love Cowboys, and we love Cowboys in Dallas, Texas, of course. And we are rooting for them. They still have the best record in the NFL, so that's cool. We're not going to talk about any bad news. I know that you were telling me, Ginger, what was that story you were telling me about where the police guy had to go and you were telling me the policeman had to go in and evict those people?
The constable. It was a really interesting post they made just talking about their duty versus emotion and knowing that even though they're sworn to duty, they have to do certain things that still tug on their emotions. And they had to evict a family that was really not ready to go. And it was a single mom and her two daughters. And,
Where was this?
It was in Collin County.
Okay.
And so they actually pulled their associations together and put them up for a few days in a hotel because this was the night before. So it was 2 days ago.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
Yesterday would have been the coldest day we've had so far.
Right.
So the last thing they wanted them to do is be sleeping in their car and on the street. So they've put them up for a few days. And
My goodness.
You know, we've connected with them, and so I'm excited. But anyway,
That is neat.
just
That
to
is
see them use their ability to help, even in a place where they have to do something they're really not excited to do.
Well, Ginger, you know, and you bring that up, and you run Frisco Moms Care, and I've known you since Covenant Church years ago, where we were in the same group, home team, and we were loving on God together.
Yes.
And we've kept in touch all this time, thanks to Facebook and all of that good stuff. And you were elected the president of Frisco Moms Care. Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, so Frisco Moms Care is a community of moms in Frisco, and we actually help with moms meeting other moms. Our mission really is devoted to enhancing the community through local service projects, promoting hospitality and goodwill through acts of kindness, and providing socialization among a sisterhood of moms so that people have a place to turn and go.
Tell me, like, literally, like, how do you, so basically these moms, they come in, and if they need something, how do they find you?
So they find us through Facebook.
Okay, people are finding you on Facebook.
Yes.
Moms who have needs.
Yes.
And there's a lot of needs out there. There's moms who don't have enough money for Christmas gifts or much less a coat. And so these moms are finding you through Frisco Moms Care. And so you have a network of other moms who have enough.
Exactly.
Okay? Who are coming together and helping people, right?
Correct. We have about 12,000 plus followers. I think it's
Whoa.
actually approaching 13,000 on our Frisco Moms Care page on Facebook.
Wow. So you have...
And we also have a social group that has active about 4,000 members that really just connect with each other. So people meet other people in need and send them to us as well.
Okay. What are some of the things that you're doing for these moms in need?
So as of right now, we actually have a group of volunteers that are gathering all the Christmas presents and organizing them and getting them prepared to hand to families.
Wow.
We do have an application process that families come to us and apply. We help with clothing. We help with household goods, coat drives, food for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and we are doing a Christmas project gathering, like I said, Christmas presents for these families.
You have such a warm heart. See, some people you just have a warm heart and you have a heart for the community. And you could be doing anything with your time, Ginger, but you spend your time volunteering for the community. And that speaks very highly of you. And I'm so grateful for you.
Thank you, Jenna.
To be there, to be an outreach for these moms, and not necessarily to be a part of organized religion, but just heart, where I'm sure you're involved with churches. I'm sure that churches, or it's a nonprofit. How does all that work?
Yes, but we are a nonprofit. We are a 501c3, and it is a community-based organization. It is not connected to any specific religious affiliation at all.
Right.
We really are a good picture of our community, which
so
includes all people.
All people. So it doesn't matter if you're Muslim, if you're Christian, or if you're atheist. It's just a good-hearted way to reach out
full
and
of all
help
of everybody.
I think you told me
And I
that
love
when we
it.
were on the phone the other day. You're like, there's everyone in my group. It's such diversity in the group. So this is a way that you can connect. If you live in Frisco and you want to connect with other moms, because it's not just about giving to others, although that's a huge part of it. From what I understand, people are connecting with one to another.
Yes, absolutely. Our group, Frisco Mom Squad, is a place where people ask all kinds of questions of each other. The moms are just connecting on anything.
Right.
Meeting new friends, play groups. It doesn't matter. We have moms' night outs and
You do?
mixers. We do.
Where do y'all go?
So we have one coming up, and we're doing it Blue Martini.
Whoa.
Where it's almost like a speed dating event where it's really meet your new BFF.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. So it's
I love that
moms
idea.
Meeting other moms, and it's a hit. We did it last year as well, and it's something people really love.
Okay, well, that is awesome. I definitely want to be invited to that. Hopefully you'll invite me, even though I'm not a mom. I'm not a mom, but I am an aunt, and I love moms, and I have a mom. Does that count? And I also serve moms on a daily basis, so that's my clients are moms. And so I want to connect moms, and I want to be a part of this whole thing. And I think that's so great that you're bringing people to do a mom's group, because it's so hard to find friends.
Yes.
I mean, even in today, with every online, I mean, you have to literally take a step and go out and meet people face to face, get out of your jammies. You can wear yoga pants. It's fine. Okay. We don't mind, but we really have to get out there and, get out there and get connected for a purpose at the same time. And I love the idea that it's very diverse, so it includes everyone, and you don't have, you're just invited. It's just very inclusive and very invited, and I encourage all moms to get involved. So this is Frisco Moms Care. When we get back from this break, we're going to be talking to Abby Alter with Plano Moms. So we have a nice, little group here today. And you guys, the phone lines are open, 214-787-1190. After this break, we'll get back and talk to Abby. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you in a minute.
Well, there's a black man with black hair living in a black neighborhood.
She seemed really depressed.
Had an knack for beating himself up.
She wishes that she was never born.
And it was intimidating to talk to him sometimes because he just seemed so isolated by himself.
She started talking about how she wishes that her life was over.
And so I knew he had depression, but I didn't know it was that far.
He said something to me about killing himself.
Tell somebody, tell an adult, a counselor, parent, whatever.
It's a hard situation because you do risk making that person very angry and losing their friendship.
What are you going to do? Let them destroy themselves? I don't see much of a choice at all.
It's definitely worth getting help, even if you think you're going to lose a friendship, because it's better to lose the friendship than the actual friend.
Suicide is one of the leading causes of death among teens. For more information, contact the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention at 888-333-AFSP or online at afsp.org.
My name is Japal. 2 years ago, I received a kidney transplant. When I was 21 years old, I started dialysis. And for 7.5 years, I was a patient receiving treatments 3 times a week for 4 hours each session. And man, it was hard. When I was sick, I barely had enough strength to walk across the parking lot going to the movies with my brothers. But after my transplant, my strength and energy came back, and I was able to run around and play with my nieces and nephews, which is very important to me. Being outside and feeling that first sun on your face is just incredible. You just feel the energy and the strength back in your body. It's something that's just so unexplainable, but something that you appreciate to the fullest. Kidney disease affects so many people in the African American community. My kidney transplant gave me my life back, and by becoming a donor, you can help someone get their life back as well.
You have the power to donate life. Be an organ, tissue, and eye donor. To find out how, go today to donatelifetexas.org.
Sponsored by the Texas Department of State Health Services.
Phone lines are open at 214-787-1190. Here's Jenna Ryan.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm starting to really get comfortable in this studio here at iHeartMedia. We're near the Tollway and North Dallas Tollway and 635, and I feel, I'm starting to, my nerves are much less. I'm more calm now. So the show's just going to keep getting better and better. And I'm here today with 2 very special guests. I've got Abby Alter. We have Ginger Bay Anderson over there. And then I have Abby Alter with us today. She is the president of Plano Moms, right?
Yes, that's right, Jenna. Thank you so much for having me on today. I love being here with Ginger because we're talking about all things which are Plano and Frisco mom related.
Yes, and you've got that wonderful London accent that I'm so jealous. I want that accent. We've got a call coming in. Wonderful.
Yeah, we got Shelby from
Hello,
Frisco with
caller.
questions about the Frisco Moms Club.
I can't hear the caller. Are you there?
Yes.
Hi, Shelby.
Hi, Shelby.
Repeat the question because I can't hear it.
How are you doing?
Good.
Good. So I was just calling in because I wanted to inquire further about the Frisco Moms Care. And I actually live in Frisco, and I'm a mom myself, but also a student, and I wanted to know if you guys would be open to, I guess, what the protocol is of getting involved with this organization.
Okay,
how I
so
could help.
I can hear you. And so what you're saying is that you want to find out, you live in Frisco and you're a student and you're wanting to know, and you're a mom too, and you're wanting to know how to get involved in Frisco Moms Care.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much for calling. Can you say your name again?
Sure. It's Shazi.
Shazi. Hi, Shazi. Yes, okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm so glad you called in. So to get involved with Frisco Moms Care, if you go on Facebook and look us up, there is a link to our website, or you can go straight to our website at www.fmcares.com. .org, I'm sorry. And so through that, you will be able to see an application to volunteer. People can also go there to request assistance or to donate. And we will have
FriscoMomsCare.com.
.org.
FriscoMomsCare.org. You can go online. FMCares.org. FMCares.org. You can go online. Can we show up at the Blue Martini?
Yes.
Or do you have to be a member?
Well, our membership actually is open for social events, so it's just moms, but we do like you to RSVP for events like that.
Okay.
So we know what to expect.
Oh, neat.
Right.
So we don't have a membership fee. When people do volunteer, you can see that there's a requested or a donation of $10.
Oh,
Just
okay.
really covers background check and helps out with that. So
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Does that help you, Shazi?
Yeah. And I also wanted to ask the president and co-founder of the organization, I guess, what inspired her to start this cause into?
Ginger, what inspired you to start Frisco Moms Care? I don't think you started.
I didn't. I was recently appointed through election with the board, but the original founder, Kate Biggs, started Frisco Moms really out of her own heart and need. Her mom was a single mother and had struggled, and she really wanted to find a place to give back. Our board of directors, 2 of them are part of that original group that really met through a Facebook site, each of them. And they worked together adminning a Facebook site and really decided they wanted to do more for moms in need and people in the community, and it really grew from there.
So you have a board of directors and everything.
We do.
This is a serious situation where they're really helping people.
It started as a group of friends, and it's turned into a great organization.
That's perfect. Thank you so much,
that's very
Shazi. Do you
neat.
have any more questions for us?
Well, I think it's great that you're doing it.
Oh,
Well,
thank you. I hope we get to see you soon.
Absolutely. Thank you for calling, and definitely get involved with these moms groups. All of you, if you're a mom or you know a mom, I recommend that you let them know about Frisco Moms Care and Plano Moms. So let's now get into Abby, Miss Abby. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so as you can probably hear, I'm not from Texas. I'm actually English. I moved over here 3.5 years ago from London, followed my husband with his job to Dallas and my 2 kids. I knew no one. I knew very, very little about Plano, Texas. And I really felt like I needed to connect with a new community. I needed to make sure that I had a good setup for my family and for my kids. And I really wanted to make sure that I could make friends. And that was a really important thing. So I met a great mom at school who actually set up this Facebook group, Plano Moms. I was really excited. So I kind of got involved in that. And I trusted the advice that the other mums gave me.
Right.
And I was really getting used to living in this new city of Plano.
So you're telling me that you lived in London and you came to Texas, not knowing a soul, not knowing anyone, and here you are, and that must be just a really lonely feeling without having all those connections from childhood and all of that.
Yeah.
So you came in and you helped to facilitate whatever the grapevine is and how it ended. Both of these ladies have been passed on this great opportunity, but they're running with their own each. They each deserve a lot of credit for what they're doing, leaders in our mom community. And so you started this, or you didn't start it, but you took over.
Yep.
And you're making it what it is today. And we can find you. I found you through Instagram.
Yeah.
I watched your Instagram.
I'm active on Instagram and Twitter, and obviously Facebook, Facebook is the place where most of our mums hang out. That's where they're meeting each other.
Right.
Because purely the demographic, that's where that's where they are at the moment.
It's just a very easy way to connect and to stay connected. And from what I understand, you have a very active Facebook group.
Yes, I do. I mean, this group, when I joined it, there may be only 200 mums, and it was inviting all of our friends and school mums, and it just grew virally. It really did grow really, really, really
How
big.
many people do you have now?
We now have, I think, 4,200 mums, and
Wow.
every day we get around 30 mums applying to join, and we check every single
day. You're getting 30 requests for group entrance.
Yeah.
That means that you're really helping people,
Yes.
and they're really talking about you, and word is getting out and
That's
it's
right.
spreading, and that's really good.
And the mums are checking in like regularly. They come on to the group several times a day. They want to chat. They want to talk to each other. They want to share advice. They want to share referrals. They're very, very, very interested in making friends and connections with each other and finding out about the new city they live in, especially as so many of them have moved from other parts of the country, other states, other cities, or other countries like me.
And a lot of people are moving to the DFW area, especially from, what we were talking about last week with Legacy West at 121 and the tollway, North Dallas Tollway. It's becoming more and more people are coming. And so they're going to look for people to connect with.
Right.
And these are ways, and lots of people are coming to Frisco, and lots of people are coming to Plano.
Yeah.
And so but from what I understand, Abby, you don't have to live in Plano in order to come into your group.
No, I mean, we have mums from all over. We have mums from McKinney and Frisco and Carrollton and Richardson and Allen and North Dallas. And, I think Ginger and I are so fortunate to be part of these incredible groups of mums online. So we have these great groups in Plano and Frisco. But all the surrounding cities, there aren't really that many opportunities for mums to connect in the same way. So I am getting a lot of people who either work or they send their kids to school in Plano, but they might live in other cities. But that's great too.
Well, let's talk about a little bit about what are some of the benefits of connecting? Because, if you're a mom and you've got 3 children under the age of 5 or, under the age of 10, you can probably get where you really need adult interaction and communication, right, Ginger?
Yes, you do. You absolutely need interaction with others.
Right. So you need adult interaction. You need people to talk to. And why is it good to have that?
Well, it gives you an outlet besides just talking to children all day, especially if you're the mom with 3 under 5 at home.
Right.
I mean, I love being a stay-at-home mom, but I love my time out with my girlfriends too.
Right.
Or even my time on Facebook with my girlfriends.
Mm-hmm. Right. And so it makes you feel more whole and more complete.
Absolutely.
And it really probably, if you are connected with other women and you're present and you're there with them and you're sharing with them, it probably helps you in your relationship with your children.
It does. There's so many times where, as a mom, you can just be frustrated in your own mess or whatever, and it's nice to have a support group that just really is there to make you laugh or just to give you some good advice, where you can learn new things or just take a break from the mommy world and be just the woman you are and, talk about fashion or talk about something fun that has nothing to do with children.
Right. So it's all aspects
we need those
of
times.
Being a mother.
Yes.
That and you can connect, and you can connect on these Facebook, and then also live events.
Yes, and then building friendships out of that. Some people that we meet really don't feel comfortable going out and meeting new people. They're shy or reserved. And so when they feel like they've already connected with people online, it makes it so much easier for them to show up at an event, or one of them will grab another and they'll come together.
Right.
And,
Because
start building friendships.
Yes, relationships are what make the world go round. Relationships, you can't be off on the side by yourself. You can't be a lone ranger. You really need to be involved. Now, I know that there's a lot of things that are out. Some people get hurt by relationships, maybe been treated badly by organizations. Maybe you ran into a bad situation, but that doesn't mean you give up. You still keep on getting out there, dusting yourself off and learning new skills for being relational and getting to know people and really just focusing on finding people that are nourishing to you, because not everybody is going to be nourishing to you. Not everybody is going to be your best friend. That doesn't mean you stay away from the group. You find people within the group that you connect with, and if you don't connect, you don't have to,
Yeah, that's why, the events that we run through Play No Mums, the mum nights out, the, play date events, all these types of things, a lot of the mums kind of learn who they're going to connect with and gravitate to them.
Right.
And it starts online, and many of the mums are so excited to actually meet face to face.
Right.
Because they've been chatting with each other so much online. They feel like they know each other. They feel like they're best friends.
It's amazing.
And they talk about so many things, and I think the pressure sometimes of being a mom is really hard, because you can't really walk away from your kids. You can't, you have to kind of deal with situations, and sometimes you just don't know the answers.
Wow.
And so many mums are coming on, and especially those who are pregnant and really needing to get some advice from other mums, and they're asking questions, which is great.
I just really got a download of what you're talking about. So nobody knows how to really be a mom. You can ask your own mom, but what if she made some mistakes, So this is a way literally where moms are learning to parent their children better and take better care of themselves.
Yeah.
It's not all about the kids, but they're learning to better parent and also getting ideas. So it's just like this collective mom.
And they're growing in confidence too. And I think for me, the most exciting thing is, yes, there are many ways to connect online with moms, but for me, it's about the local connection.
Okay, well, we've got a break coming up. I love all this conversation. When we get back, we're going to talk about drama. We're going to talk about mom drama. I'm just kidding. We might talk a little bit about it. I'll talk to you in a minute.
He's got an interstate running through his front yard. He thinks he's got it so good.
I'm a third grade teacher.
I'm a school bus driver.
I am a parent.
I am a teacher's aide, and I agree to be identified
as a caring adult who pledges to help bullied students.
I will listen carefully to all students who seek my help
and act on their behalf
to put an immediate stop to bullying.
I will work with other caring adults to create a safe
learning environment for all the students in my school.
In my school.
In my school.
In my school.
I'm Dennis Van Rokel, president of the National Education Association. Help us create safe, bully-free learning environments for all students. One caring adult can make all the difference. Be that adult and take the pledge at nea.org/bullyfree. Adults have the power to stop bullying in our schools.
It starts with me.
It starts with me.
It starts with me.
It starts with me.
Bully free. It starts with me.
Visit nea.org/bullyfree. A message from the National Education Association.
Nobody ever says, "It's just cancer. Get over it."
Or, "Snap out of it. It's just diabetes."
And who would ever say, "It's nothing serious. It's just heart disease"?
But you do hear those words about people living with another serious illness.
It's called depression, and it threatens the lives of more than 15 million Americans.
Like heart disease, its symptoms can be misleading.
Like diabetes, it's biologically based.
And like cancer, it can be fatal.
So what we should say is what doctors, medical professionals, and other experts say. Depression can be treated.
Which is why those who have overcome it say, getting treatment is like getting your life back.
Depression is real, but so is hope. Learn more at depressionisreal.org.
Supported by a coalition of organizations, including the American Psychiatric Foundation, the Depression and Bipolar Support Alliance, and the League of United Latin American Citizens.
Little pink houses for you.
Welcome back to the Jenna Ryan Show on Talk Radio 1190 AM.
Hello, welcome back to the show. This is Jenna Ryan. This is the Jenna Ryan Show. I am a realtor with RE/MAX, Dallas Suburbs. And I do this show weekly because I love doing this show weekly. I'm on Facebook Live, and I'm here on the radio with you. And we are talking today with two lovely moms who are teaching me so much about what's going on online for moms. And I'm talking with Abby Alter of PlanoMoms.com, and I'm talking with Ginger Bay Anderson with Frisco Mom Care. And these women are just so fun to talk to. And I promised you before the break, I was kind of kidding, but I kind of wasn't, that we were going to talk about drama. When we got back, I love drama. Because that would be, for me, one of the reasons why I would be afraid of a mom's group, because, like Ginger just said on the break, there's some bad ones. There's some bad groups where, or maybe, okay, how do you keep from the catty women? Because women can be catty. We have emotional times of the month and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can tell you that from the very beginning on Plano Moms, we were very, very focused on having ground rules. So, we encourage everyone who joins the group to read the rules and to know that this is a place that they need to be respected and be respectful and supportive and caring of each other. And, if there is anything out there which we think, actually, no, that's kind of rude, we'll take care of it, because we want to make sure that people are feeling comfortable and that they keep on wanting to come back to the group.
So it's boundaries.
Yeah.
So the group itself has boundaries on what is allowed in.
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely. We have a wonderful group of volunteer admin that keep watch and really just keep it positive and encouraging.
Right.
Our group, it really is an official part of the charity, so we do have to have boundaries anyways. But honestly, from the very beginning, same thing. There's rules. You have to read them before you're able to join. And we do have admin that take care of that. But if things get a little out of control. But it is an organic group, and we want people to be able to talk about whatever they want. So, and there's a fine balance of keeping organic conversation going and keeping it comfortable where it doesn't go overboard.
Right. Absolutely. Well, that makes sense. So you guys are leaders of these tribes of women, these communities, these respective communities. And it's so cool the way here we are. I have my tribe, my community. I'm a social media marketer at heart. So I've always been a social media marketer. And I have my tribe, and you have your tribe, and you have your tribe. And now we're bringing our tribes together, and we're having like co-mingling of the tribe.
Love it. Mm-hmm.
And this causes my tribe to get bigger, your tribe to get bigger, your tribe to get bigger. So coming together with other organizations is a very recommended thing, to have an open heart to other organizations, and also to be open to diversity of different organizations and different things that they have to offer. And it's good to have rules, of course, that helps with keeping things more in line and more comfortable for everyone. So tell me a little bit about, I'm really interested. I love the idea that y'all are coming together with moms' tips on how to parent. I love that. So tell me about some ways that people have been helped. Like, do you have any individual stories?
Yeah, we ran our very, very first event, real outdoor event in the summer with Safari Run, which is a fabulous indoor play centre that just opened
Safari
in Plano.
what?
Safari Run.
What is that?
It is an indoor play centre, and they just opened in Plano in the summer.
Wonderful.
And we ran this great event. We had 40 vendors outside. We had boot camps. We had music classes for babies. We had all sorts of things. It was really great.
That's amazing.
And I got to meet so many moms who were in my group, and they all came up to me, especially the ones who relocated from elsewhere.
Right.
And they said to me, Abby, Plano Moms is my lifeline. Plano Moms, I cannot live a whole day without checking in and talking to other moms and feeling like I am part of a community and I've made friends.
Right.
And I'm so pleased that you've got this this amazing group. I'm so pleased you're doing this. I'm so pleased you're offering so many things with local businesses.
Yes.
And, this really has been a lifeline for me. And the other thing I think, which I feel I have a lot in common with Ginger and Frisco Moms Care is, we are not a non-profit, but we do support many local charities. We are really focused on helping any local families in need. One family in particular, the Mullen family, I want to give a shout out to Jennifer, who's very seriously sick with cancer. I'm feeling very emotional talking about it. And we have helped raise a lot of money to put her kids through school and activities out of school.
Jennifer
Mullen.
Jennifer Mullen.
She,
prayers to you.
She lost her husband too, and it's just a terrible story. But this is a local, real family.
Wow.
And we have had spirit nights and restaurants, and we have done so many things. And everyone has just jumped on top and said, what can we do? What can we help? And it's not just money. It's can we help mow the lawn? You know, can we help provide clothing for the kids? Can we do all these different things? And then more recently, we've been partnering with Gifts for Mums, which is an organization for single mums in North Texas.
Right.
A shout out to Stephanie from Gifts for Mums. And
Stephanie, Gifts for Moms.
Yeah, and they are offering Christmas presents for those mums who have kids at home. They're single moms. They don't look after themselves. They don't take care of themselves first. They put their kids first.
Okay, I think that's a good segue onto, being a mom. You've got to take care of yourself. You can't just, granted, you feel guilty if you even take, I know it's hard not to feel guilty. Not everyone feels guilty. It's healthy not to feel guilty. It's healthy to be able to practice healthy self-care, whether it be go to lunch with friends, whether it be, just taking a day off or asking someone to watch the kids, or you really have to be proactive though, because your whole entire life is just completely given to your child. And so you have to be very proactive and force yourself to make time for you. Is that correct?
Oh, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I want to add to that also making time for you and your husband and date nights.
Right.
Because so many times we get into mommy mode and you forget you're a wife first. And just taking care of that relationship also, because that relationship being strong and firm reaffirms your relationship as mom and, your husband as dad, and having that good family life for your whole house.
And that brings up another thing is you don't want your kids to be your everything. Because if your kids are your everything, there's some real things wrong, okay? Because your kids that's too much for a child. A child cannot handle that psychologically. I know a lot about psychology. I love psychology. So I know that technically, developmentally, a child can't handle being your everything. So you need, as a mom, to get out of the house and to proactive. You're doing more for your child by going out and making other relationships than you are just by sitting there and being available for everything. You can't always do every single thing for your child. No. Sometimes you have to take that time for yourself, because when you do, it's going to teach the child a thing or two.
Yeah,
and the child's
absolutely.
going to feel relieved. They're not going to have to take care of you emotionally. That's a lot for a kid to take care of.
No, it is. And whenever you're taking time for yourself, it teaches them that that's something they can do when they're an adult as well. But I was a personal shopper for 7 years. My major was fashion merchandising, and I'm a makeup artist now. And so I have people sitting in my chair that I'm talking to about these things often, because a lot of times I'm doing makeup for a mom that's never had their makeup done before, or women, and it's so important to take that time. I'm glad you brought that up. It's so important
to take that time so that you're not burdening your children with emotional overload. Mm-hmm. That way you can take your emotions. Your children don't need all that. Your children just need to see you happy. They can see you sad sometimes. That's healthy. But they can't take care of your emotions. So you need other people that are good and nourishing that you can connect with and do things with. Not to mention, there's several benefits to connecting. Just having a connection makes you feel better, and then you can treat other people better, and you can be a better mom, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think having confidence in kind of feeling like your city is your home, having friends around you, being able to ask questions that you might think are otherwise not great questions. You may not feel comfortable asking your friends, but you can ask anyone on Facebook any question you like. And, I think that's really important. And I think to feel comfortable in your own skin and to be more confident to be a better parent is really important.
Very important. We need this support system. It does take a village. It takes a village to take care of the mom.
Well, it's what makes community too.
It builds community.
Yeah.
And we've got the internet today. So we're so blessed to live in a time where we can connect so easily. Mm-hmm. Whereas a lot of people might have been, you can go you're feeling suicidal. You can go anytime, day or night, to Facebook, and somebody's going to like you. Mm-hmm. If you say something, you can put something nice on there. Yeah. You're not feeling well, you can get on there. But that's a little extreme. What I'm talking about is just there's no excuse for not being connected and not finding friendships and not getting out there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of excuses. There are a lot of excuses. I can't. I don't feel like it. My kids need me. But really, your kids are going to benefit at the end of the day by you getting out there and getting involved. So tell me, how do we get involved with the Plano Moms?
Well, we have a website, planomoms.com, where we are putting loads of blog content out, things like that. Also, I send
content? Okay.
I send out emails as well regularly, so come join my email list as well. I put out tons of local offers, news, events, information. A lot of local businesses are wanting to talk to you, wanting to offer you a special discount, and really kind of speaking to you. And also the Facebook page I have, which is facebook.com/Plano Mums.
Right.
And then Plano Mums Talk, which is my chat group. And you can find me on Twitter and Instagram as well.
We can find
on Plano Mums. You can find me everywhere.
But what do we have to do to become involved? Do we have to fill out a form? Do you need to know about us?
No, not at all. Just take part in the social media, communicate, interact. That's the key thing. And whenever we're running events, everyone is welcome.
Okay. Well, that is wonderful. And so I encourage everyone to get involved with a group or two. You don't have to stick with just one. You can have two groups.
Yeah, and many moms are. I mean, I think, interestingly, with Plano and Frisco, there are many moms who live up in North Plano and yet they work in Frisco, or their kids go to school in Frisco School District, but they live in Plano. And I think that Ginger would say the same for Frisco. And, I think that the joint power of Frisco Moms Care and Plano Moms is really powerful, considering that Frisco moms have such a huge, group numbers and over 12,000 moms. And we have, coming up to 5,000 moms, and it's a really, really exciting time.
5,000 moms, 12,000 moms. That is some power. Y'all have real influence over the lives of not only moms but children for generations to come. Think of that.
Yeah.
Think of that huge, amazing impact that you can make. That is amazing. Well, thank you guys, ladies, for being here. Next, we're going to have a break here, and we're going to come back and talk more about some events. Some fun events that are coming up in the future. And also, Merry Christmas. We're going to talk about Christmas. Talk to you soon.
Well, there's a black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood.
Do you really know the score regarding your personal finances? Your credit score, that is. Many consumers tend to sit on the bench and don't have all the facts about personal credit reports. But the National Foundation for Credit Counseling wants you to get in the game, review your credit report, and understand how to improve it. Federal law entitles you to one free credit report from each of the main credit reporting agencies each year, and ordering just one is not enough. You need to see if there are any differences among the three major credit reporting agencies. Fixing mistakes can go a long way toward improving your credit score and improving your financial health. You need to request the reports either online, by phone, or by mail, and again, they're available free of charge. The National Foundation for Credit Counseling can help request your credit report and explain what it all means. Their certified counselors can also advise you on sound financial practices that can help improve your score. For more information about credit reports, call the NFCC at 1-800-388-2227. This has been a public service message from the NFCC.
I was facing foreclosure. I was desperate for help.
I paid them $1,500 and never got the help they promised.
Don't let the fear of losing your home make you the victim of a loan modification scam. Remember these facts to protect yourself. It's illegal for most companies to charge fees in advance, no matter how small. No company can guarantee they can modify your loan or stop a foreclosure. And never send your mortgage payment to anyone but your lender. The easiest way to avoid a scam? Don't pay for a loan modification. Get free help from a HUD-approved counseling agency now. To learn more, report a scam, or find out if you've been a victim, call 1-888-995-HOPE or visit loanscamalert.org. That's 1-888-995-4673 and loanscamalert.org.
Know the signs. Get the facts.
Welcome back to the Jenna Ryan Show.
Hello, welcome back to the Jenna Ryan Show. So glad to be here. I am Jenna Ryan. I'm a realtor with RE/MAX Dallas Suburbs in Plano. And I'm here today on my radio show Yay. Talking to my guest, Ginger Bay Anderson with Frisco Moms Care and Albie Alter of Plano Moms, and we're having the best conversation. I think this is one of my favorite shows. I'm just enjoying spending time with you ladies. It feels so warm and fuzzy on this cold day. Anyway, so what were we going to talk about whenever we got back? We were going to talk about events. So tell us a little bit about some of the events, Ginger, that you've got coming up.
So we are so excited to have some new events going on this year where we are going to have a fire department, police department appreciation, a school supply drive, which some of these things are things we've wanted to do over the last couple years. But so you know, we're only have been a formal charity for just over a year. It was a year in October. So before that, it was just moms helping other moms and nothing formal about it. So summer camp scholarships, and then, like I said, our Mommy Mixer. I'm super excited about in January. And right now we're finalizing our Christmas Angel program, and we'll be handing out those gifts to families this week. And I'm so excited. I just love that we're able to do those things.
Tag me in the photos,
and there's
please.
so many more. But
what else? What else?
Well, Thanksgiving meals we did, Christmas meals, coat drive, Frisco Education Foundation scholarship. We also have a Helping Hands fund. So that's where we have just some monies to spend on things that come our way, people that need help outside of our boundaries. So for Sister Moms Project, which is our formal application process, we serve Frisco ISD, Little Elm, and Little Elm ISD. So if you live in those areas, that is who we actually serve for Sister Moms. And hopefully eventually we can expand those borders. But with Helping Hands, we're able to help outside those borders.
So you go to people and bring, like if you hear of an individual who doesn't have coats and things, then y'all are on it.
We try to be.
I can imagine.
Yes.
Do you hear a lot about it? And is there way more than you can handle, or does it trickle in about what you can handle?
It trickles in, but it's definitely growing. I think the more the word gets out and more people know about us, the more needs people are being able to realize they can come to us to fulfill.
And you verify if they really need it, right?
Absolutely. We do have an application process for that. And the other thing, too, is that we will gather, and if we have more than we need, we do give to other organizations. Like we just did a big thing with Minnie's Food Pantry for Thanksgiving, and also they have a senior project, and we donated for that as well. And just some fun. We've done things with Love Packs and other organizations around as well. So
if I wanted to donate clothing, would you want it?
If we have an immediate need, we would take it. We do have a storage facility. Mm-hmm. We would love to have a larger storage facility.
Okay.
But at the moment, we take those things really if we have a family that we're currently serving that can benefit.
And you probably just put it on your Facebook group. Hey, you got...
Well, and we know who we have currently, and we can ask those families that we're serving to make sure before we turn down a donation. But
perfect. Okay, wonderful. Abby, I've got a question for you about what were you?
I was just going to jump in actually and just add something to what Ginger was saying. One of the great things about being on social media is the fact that we can very quickly hear from other local organizations and local families and local people when there is a need.
Right.
And we can easily share that amongst our groups and put it out on email and really get it out there, which is really amazing. So
such a benefit.
Such a benefit. Such a benefit of social media because we really quickly can send out messages. But I mean, I was going to say I have to shout out to my team of ambassadors that I have, because these ambassadors, they put together tons of events and things like that, and they're really keeping me up to date with what's happening in their local communities and areas.
What do you mean?
An ambassador is a mom who has come forward and said, we love Plano Moms. What can we do to help?
Okay.
And many of them are either, a stay-at-home mom or part-time working mom or business owner or full-time working mom. So we have events being set up at weekends or, during the day or in mornings. And they're normally reaching out to the local organizations and businesses that might be able to host us as well. But I mean, from a philanthropic point of view, I think there's such a huge role for both of us to play in really supporting our local communities. And part of a mum's psyche is to try and reach out and be motherly and help other people too.
There you go. That's exactly true. So it's about helping others because we've got big hearts, but it's also about socialization and connecting. And there are groups going on right now, if you're unaware. I'm sure you're aware if you're a mom, you already know, where you can get all your questions answered. And you can, get 5 to 6 opinions on what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can make your own decision based upon your expertise and what you feel most comfortable in your heart to do. And you can also get advice on places to go and things to do. For example, tell me about this trust. And
I think that one of the things that concern moms is really kind of, how do I know what's the best preschool for my child? How do I know which is the best dentist or doctor or even nail salon?
Right.
I don't want to waste my time or money going to somewhere where they're not going to give me the best service, but I trust the other mums to give me the right advice because we're very proud to shout about our good experiences.
Okay.
We love to say, hey, we went to this amazing restaurant. They have the best guacamole you've ever eaten. You've got to go there. Or, actually we had this emergency and, I had to take my child to the urgent care unit.
Right.
I really, really had a great experience when I went to this specific location.
Right.
I want to tell everyone about it. And that's a big part of being interactive on social media and really passing on advice and recommendations. So, we don't allow any external advertising from local businesses, but we do really encourage those recommendations.
Okay.
And I personally reach out to many local businesses and ask to find out all about them to make sure that if I'm going to promote them, I will promote them only if they are providing the best service, the best pricing, and the best option for our mums.
So from what I understand, you work with local businesses such as specific urgent care and things like that. And they can sponsor events for moms.
Yeah.
You might as well. We need to
Yeah.
take advantage of this because we're in new media. This is new media, and you're a blogger, you're an influencer, and so you influence these mothers. And you're saying that before you will promote any organization, that you're going to check them out.
Oh yeah. I really need to do that because I think what's important is that we're providing something of value to our moms. We're giving them something they can't get elsewhere, even if it's something like a discount or a special offer or something added value for them. That's important. But something I'm very excited about this year is actually I have a partnership with one of the urgent care chains in Plano, and they're
Urgent care chains.
Yeah, they're
Which
actually
one?
It's Elite Emergency
Urgent
Care.
I see their signs everywhere. So they've tapped into the mom thing.
Yes,
huh?
they really do. And
wise decision.
they are going to be putting on some great events where they're actually going to be teaching moms about first aid. So,
Okay.
I know I've had definite scares when my kids were babies, like what happens if they choke? So I feel like to offer them something they can't get elsewhere and it's free. That is amazing. So we do try and put together programs with our local businesses where they're giving something that they otherwise wouldn't to those mums, and we're listening to what mums are telling us. What I love is reading many comments and posts from mums really telling us what they like, what they don't like, and then perhaps feeding back those things that they don't like to the local businesses, right?
That
helps
is so
them
cool.
do a better
you're
job.
Like a feedback. So they can get direct feedback from you. And as the group grows, your influence is going to get stronger and stronger. And I'd love to be a part of that. And I'd love to help you in social media in any way I can. Were you going to say something, Ginger?
Oh, I was just saying, we do fundraisers for Frisco Moms Care, but we also have great community partners and are always growing our community partnership with businesses that are supporting us year long or are a place that we host our events. So there's lots of neat things like that, but it's funny that you said urgent care. Legacy ER is one of our urgent care is one of our community sponsors that just do an amazing job of supporting us year round.
Well, Jenna Ryan Realty, she with Remax Dallas Suburbs, I definitely support you ladies, and I will support you in any way that I can. And, whatever way, y'all just ask, and I'll even offer a few things to you as well. So that's really cool. So this is a great way, if you're a mom, it's a great way to connect with other moms. It's a great way to get advice about how to raise your children. It's a great way to give back to the community. It's a great way to figure out where to go to get good services and stuff like that. So you can, these moms groups are amazing. And I highly recommend that before you go start your own to get plugged in to a really strong moms group and, get plugged in and be a part of what's already going on because this momentum is already here. And so if you are interested in this, get in with Abby Alter of Plano Moms. Get in with Ginger Bay Anderson of Frisco Moms Care. Get out there. Get out of your. You can still wear yoga pants. Okay, it's okay. You can wear yoga pants, but get out of your house. Get out there, even if it's cold. Bring your warm heart and connect with other women and share the love with other women, and give your children the benefit of being a whole person who gets her needs met, her emotional needs met from other friends, and give yourself, space so that you can be the best mom in the whole world. No, you can be the best. You don't have to be the best mom in the whole world. So you can be the best mom that you can be. And I really appreciate you beautiful ladies for being here with me today. I really want you to come back again. We'll definitely schedule that. And we've got some really good shows coming up. We have, I'm excited about a gentleman, Kyle Basinger, is coming up. Well, he's a divorce attorney. So that's not really mom-oriented.
Well, no, some moms do get divorced.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's true. Moms get divorced. So we're going to have a divorce attorney that's going to come in and talk, it's terrible divorce, but you do need to know about, how to handle it. And we also have some investors coming in. We're going to be talking about flipping homes and all kinds of things. We talk about real estate on this show. And we also talk about whatever is important to real estate. And I think moms are very, very important to real estate. I appreciate you ladies for being here.
Thank you so much for having us. I loved being here today.
This has been such a great experience. Thank you so much, Jenna.
Yeah, and happy holidays. Are y'all done with your Christmas shopping?
Almost.
Yeah, almost. I love Amazon. Amazon Prime's the best.
I know, they bring you the box and everything.
Oh, goodness. Amazon, give me a discount code for my mom's,
Talk
please.
to you next week,
Right?
next Sunday. See you next Sunday.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for
Bye-bye. Deborah, I just want to say to you, you've asked me if there's a way of helping single moms at Christmas. It is not too
okay.
late to donate. Okay, I'll send you a message.
So we're here live on Facebook. The show's about to be over. I'm really sad. I want to talk to y'all more. Mwah. Give me a call, Jenna Ryan.
You've been listening to The Jenna Ryan Show on Talk Radio 1190 AM. For more information, contact Jenna through Facebook or email at jennaryanrealty@gmail.com. Join us again next time on Talk Radio 1190 AM for The Jenna Ryan Show.